Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, and welcome to the Pascal Show. I hope y'all are doing well. I missed you guys this morning. Sorry. Like I said, it's been a busy time over here. It's been a very, very busy time in my neck of the woods. But yes, we definitely got to talk about some things. I've been talking about this as of recently, y'all. So this is not like something that just came out of nowhere. And this is not some random, sporadic conversation. This is definitely a conversation I've been having for a while. Just covering this conversation, this case that's been going down surrounding Tasha K and Cardi B. We got to talk about some things, y'all. There's some things we gotta talk about. There's some things that just recently happened, like that happened under my nose. Like I didn't even know it happened until it went down, and I was like, damn. Had I known this happened, I would have done a reaction to this video very, very quickly, but I didn't get a chance to do that. Unfortunately, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But we are going to be talking about this particular video that Tasha K made yesterday. All right. I guess it's about 24 hours ago she put out this video. And yeah, this is insane. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering what's going on in the background. The Christmas season is over. So I had to take down all my Christmas stuff. So it looks a little bare right now. Feels weird not having all that stuff behind me, but slowly but surely I'm doing some stuff in the background and all that. So give me some time. Like I said, your man's working out here. You know what I mean? He's working hard out here in these streets. So anyway, do me a solid real quick. I would really, really appreciate it if you can. Please hit that like button down below. Send those likes all the way up. Okay. Send those likes all the way up, my babies. That would really mean a lot. And of course, for those y'all who are just walking into the show, seeing the thumbnail, seeing this dude surrounded in purple, and you're liking the show, please do me the favor, crush the subscribe button. All right? I work hard out here in these streets. Wasn't planning on being on at all today, but then I saw this video. I finally got a chance to sit down and watch the video, and I was like, oh my damn. We have most definitely got to talk about this ish right here. So please crush that subscribe button. We talk about all things that are going on in culture, current events, political, you name it. We do it all right here on the Pascal Show. So please, of course, we do also true crimes, missing person cases as well, and all that crazy, unfortunate, and salacious stuff. All right. And this happens to be pretty damn salacious, this story. And it just continues to get weirder. Not weird, but just more and more unfortunate. Okay. So we're going to get into it. Hi, my love. Hi, my baby. My one of my dogs is here trying to say hello to me. You want to see my dog? Hold up. They're all coming in. Hi. Come here. If you haven't seen my baby Juliet, this is my little baby Juliet. Hi. She is right now with puppies. She is currently preggers. So anyway, she's about to give birth any day now. Anyway, side note stuff. But anyway, so hit those likes, send those likes all the way up for my charming, beautiful family of dogs. All right? I'd really appreciate it. I know you only saw one, but you know what I'm saying. Just do me a solid. All right? But anyway, we got to get into these stories, y'all, because I don't have a whole lot of time. Okay? I don't, but we got to go into this story. And like I said, this one is really weird to me, y'all, because, let me just get started with this. I'm really upset. I am really, really upset. And the reason why I'm upset is this, because I know that there's a lot of people out here that are happy as hell, like when they saw this particular video of Tasha K addressing the loss, all right, the fact that she has to pay an upwards of $4 million to Cardi B for defamation and a slew of other things, okay? I know a lot of people are sitting there just, just rubbing their hands and doing their evil laugh. There's a lot of people that wanted to see her fail. Okay? There was a lot of people that wanted to see her fail. Jacqueline Anderson, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Hello, hello, hello to you too. Miss seeing your face and seeing your energy in the chat. So it's great to see you in the chat, sweetheart. But anyway, there's a lot of people out here, and thank you again for the super chats, all your super chats. I really do appreciate it, okay? And don't forget to hit the join button. And follow me on Twitter, okay? Please follow me on Twitter. But one thing that is I'm upset about is I was hoping that this was going to be a moment of redemption, that this was going to be a moment of showing change, showing that there is a moment of taking accountability, a moment of saying, hey, you know what? My bad. I did my thing. I got really excited about views. I got excited about my brand. I got excited about my channel and how it was growing. And now I've learned my lesson. And I'm going to come back a better and more mature blogger, commentator, entertainer. I'm going to be a stronger and better Tasha K, right? Well, we didn't get any of that. We didn't get any of that ish, y'all. I was about to curse. We didn't get none of that ish. None of it. And so for me, now I'm going, damn, is this really, did she really just show her whole ass? Did she though? Damn. Because I look at someone like this who has built their brand, who has worked so hard to accomplish so much, right? Because it's hard to get to, man, it's hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. So imagine getting to 1,000,000 subscribers and how hard it is, what kind of journey you have to be on to get to 1,000,000 subscribers, or at the time, 1,000,000 subscribers. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But of course, you think that during your journey, you grow, you change, right? You learn from your mistakes, the multitude, because like I said, like any business, you start out small, you make small mistakes, you grow, you learn from those mistakes so you can continue growing in your business. It's life. That's what you do, right? But then instead of you actually taking any accountability, you decide to go down this particular route. Now, I can't, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play I'm not going to be able to play a gang of the video because of, I don't need no problems. Obviously trying to avoid any type of copyright type stuff, any claims of that sort. All right. But I am going to play a little bit of the audio for you because I think this is something that we need to see. And I keep saying this and I'll keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. This is without a shadow of a doubt a cautionary tale for every single content creator out here. This is not how you conduct things. In my personal opinion, this is most definitely not how you conduct things. This is not how you do it, guys. What you do is you show that you grow. If you lost, you lost. You say, hey, I've made mistakes. I'm going to grow. And because you guys have been with me on this journey, we are going to grow together. And from now on, I'm going to show you guys that all my stuff is 110% legitimate, not some fabricated thing, right? Okay. So I'm going to play just a little bit. All right. I'm going to play just a little bit of her opening statement because, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to unfold. And she only speaks for 12 minutes, a little over 12 minutes, but she packs in quite a bit in this 12 minutes. No accountability at all, y'all. None. So I'm going to play a little bit of this audio right quick. All right. Let's see where we are at. Okay. So listen.
All right. These last 4 years fighting this conspiracy case have been extremely challenging, and yet I wouldn't change a single thing about any of it. I've learned so much. Every moment was incredibly powerful and insightful. The verdict handed down on Monday was no shock to myself, my husband, or my legal team. We are prepared, and we were prepared for this challenge from the beginning. Prepare for the worst, as we said. We called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs. A machine that has corporate interests to protect prostitution, drug use, promiscuity, and to glorify the violence that wreaks havoc on our society and in our neighborhoods. And to glorify it's sold to our children as the it factor.
I'm gonna play a tiny bit more. There's a lot I want to say in this opening, this first minute and a half of her speaking, but let me continue just a tiny bit more.
This machine, this thing, secured an extremely prejudicial verdict against myself and my company solely off of sympathy and payola.
Okay, that's the part I was waiting for. Sympathy and payola. Okay, all right, guys. Sympathy and payola. First off, she says that, well, one, she's not taking any accountability at all whatsoever. But she basically says that the system or the machine is what she was calling it, which is basically what I think is the system, right? The system is glorifying promiscuity, prostitution, and all these other things as they would call, as she said, the it factor. Let me just break that piece down really quick. My only response to that part is this. Ain't that how you make your money, though? Talking about salacious topics, talking about people who are getting caught or doing this, that, and the third, doing the drugs and doing the prostitution and doing the promiscuity stuff. Ain't that how you make your money? So how would you be able to survive if those things weren't actually out there? If you were if she was a Bible study channel, then I would be with you 110% getting what you're saying on what you're saying here. But you make money off of the gossip and the salacious titles that are out here, and a lot of them have to do with sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? So now she's sitting here saying this, but it's like, wait a second. You built I'm assuming $1 million business, at least a 7-figure business off of talking about salacious things. So why would you start off saying that the salaciousness in which I eat off of screwed me over, and how dare they be on that side? You eat off of that same loaf of bread too. A lot of us do. We all do. So it doesn't make sense for us to sit here and instantly go for that and say that. That's all I'm saying. Right off the bat, there is no accountability. Right off the bat, she is saying it's because of sympathy and payola. Sympathy and payola. And you know what? If you know what payola is, it's basically like You go into a radio station. I mean, this is very, very watered down, but you go into a radio station and say Cardi B goes to a radio station, or her team goes into a radio station, and they say, "Hey, WAP, we want you to play it, make it number one on number one on the airwaves, right? So we're gonna drop you a couple mil, and you're gonna run this song until people cannot escape it. They know they know the hook, right? Payola." People getting paid to do things so that you can get fed, so that you can become more successful, right? And then the sympathy thing. Listen, she played the card. Even so, she did play the card of like, hey, they're just trying to take this black woman down, so on and so forth. But here it is. I get that feeling. I get that narrative when it's necessary, when it makes sense, right? But when you go and you testify and you say under oath that you did fabricate stories, like you put your right hand, you raise your right hand, whatever, you know what I mean? Put your hand on the Bible and raise your hand, and you know what I'm saying? You said under oath, under God, that you did lie about stories. That Cardi B is not the only one. So of course you're going to have people. So it doesn't make sense for her to come out and say something like this. This is like, I don't know why, but this is like a Trump thing. To me, this makes me think Trump. Because Trump will come up and be like, yeah, it wasn't me. You know what I mean? Putting Kanye in the shower, it wasn't me. Like she's literally saying, it wasn't me, bruh. I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't me. It's the system. It's the machine. What? Someone make this sense. Make it make sense. I'm sorry. How does that work? See, this is the reason why I'm upset. Because look, I was hoping for her to have an opportunity to step forward and say some things and take accountability. And she hasn't done so. And the funny thing is, hey, people are seeing that as well. People are getting that vibe as well. Her YouTube channel, her subscribers are dropping as more, the more she does these videos, or the more this video stays out here, the more her subscribers are going to drop. Now, what's interesting is this morning, I saw this first thing this morning. I'm like, I bet. Let me see what she got to say. She was at 1 million subscribers at that time. I think it was like 1.1 mil or something, like 1.01 mil. Okay. And then all of a sudden it dropped. When I watched the video, it was 999K, 999,000 subscribers, and in some change, right? She is now, as I'm looking at it right now, 997,000 subscribers. So in a span of just a few hours, right? In a span of a day, she's dropped. And she's going to continue to drop if she leaves this video out here. No, I would love to get those million subscribers. Are you kidding me? That would be amazing. Real talk. But like I said, this video, which, I'll show you, I'll just show you like a still of it. I'm not going to show the video, the actual video, but she is taking zero accountability. Zero. And that's just the beginning of it, baby. We got 2 minutes in. She says a lot more in the 12 minutes that she's been on, bruh. She says a whole lot more. But people are all also, let's just say this, the smart ones that know what went down, or at least the ones that are literally going, okay, before I hit the unsubscribe button type thing, let me go and see, let me see what the deal is, though. Let me just see what the deal is. Let me do my due diligence and check in on this trial. I know some of us don't know how to do all that stuff, but hey, let me look this up before I fully judge. And I get it. There's a lot of people that are easily manipulated. Easily manipulated. But obviously, we're seeing right here that there are people that are not as easily manipulated. And I know that the numbers are going to go back up. I mean, she's going to be fine. Some people, I've seen some commentators basically saying, will this mean that her channel is going to be gone forever? Or should she step down from her platform? So on and so forth. No, I don't really think so. I think that this was a very bad move. This was not a very good video for her to put out right now. I think she needs to step aside, take down this particular video, and maybe do a different approach. Try another approach. The other thing is like, I'll say this too. Like, you got people out here that are okay. You got people out here that are hardcore fans of her. They're stans. They're the winos. They love her. They if she says jump, they'll say how high. She got them, right? She got them in the palm of her hand, right? This is the time more than ever to be leaning on those people, leaning on the fam that you have grown, that have learned to know who you are and all that, and try to find different ways of growing to become a better channel, to become a better host, right? But she's not doing that. She's not doing that at all. Let's continue on to there's more to this. This is just crazy.
Built this platform video by video from my guest bedroom back in 2015.
Whoops. Gotta love the ads. Hold on one second, y'all.
And most creative eyes and hands in production, my husband, my backbone. This is me right now preserving the record. We will fight no matter the cost or length, even if this takes years. I spent 11 years building this platform to serve as a leader in media.
Okay. So she's saying she ain't going to back down. She ain't going to stop. She's definitely going to appeal and all that stuff. But like I said, does this show accountability? Does this show change in a person? You just did a 4-year lawsuit and you lost because people were watching, people saw, a jury of your peers was in there in the cut chilling, listening to everything. You went onto the stand. You went under oath and admitted of lying about certain stories. And because of that, you lost. But instead of that, she's going up here and saying, I'm not going to give up. We are going to appeal. This is a violation of my First Amendment rights. This her freedom of speech rights and all that. And you know what? I'll say this. I hear you on the First Amendment rights, but that's when you're talking about things that are factual. But if you're making things up, you're full on just making things up, you shouldn't be surprised if the lies that you're making about a particular person, you shouldn't be surprised if this person's coming in and saying, here's a lawsuit, bruh. You've been lying to me. You've been lying on my name. You've been lying to multiple millions of people that watch your stuff. We have reached out in this particular case. We reached out, sweet sugar be sweeter. Sorry. Yeah, I have checked out some of the transcripts and it's pretty wild. You see what I'm saying? They've asked her, they went up to her. Cardi B's people said, please take down these videos. She refused to do so, right? There have been multiple attempts of trying to get her to not do certain things. And then next thing you know, she just continued doing it. Why? Because it was getting her fed. She was making her money. I've said this on the other video before, right? But this is why I'm saying this. This is the reason why I'm talking about this. because, man, this is not how you run a channel. This is not how you come out after losing a massive lawsuit. You come through and you show that you've changed. You show that you are willing to change. You take accountability for what has happened and you keep it moving. Everybody and their mama already knows that you lost this case. No, it doesn't matter if you appeal or not. Everyone's going to know that you lost the case. And everyone's going to know that you said under oath that there are stories on your channel that are fabricated because you wanted the views. Man, I was really hoping. I'm no lie. Like I said, there was other people out here just like, ooh, look at that. She all messed. Oh, this is going to be great. Bop, bop, bop. Right? Look at her just destroy her channel in one video type thing. And me, I'm going, man, I just wanted to see change. I wanted to see maturity. I wanted to see accountability. And we didn't see any of that. It's a damn shame. I'm going to continue on this audio.
Media is a power fighting machines with endless money protecting their investments. My husband has spent over 20 years working in production. We have over 1 million viewers and hundreds of millions of viewers, and most who have been with us since the very beginning.
Okay, let me roll that back just a little bit, because she's just said something about the media, and ain't she the media? Ain't that supposed to be like? Yeah, she's media though.
Machines with endless money. Even if this takes years, I spent 11 years building this platform to serve as a leader in media. Media is a power fighting machines with endless money protecting their investments. My husband has.
Okay, I get what she's trying to say. Like, there are bigger, higher things out here that are, paying to make Cardi B look the way she looks. I mean, you've seen her in the reality shows in the past, what she looked like before and what she looks like now. It's drastically two different people, right? I get about the machine, right? I get about the big money and all that stuff that's fueling Cardi B. And of course, I'm sure if she had connections with that kind of machine, she wouldn't be tripping about it either. But I digress. Now, I saw a comment that I did appreciate you, hey, watch this, saying this, because it is true. The Pascal Show, you're one of the few creators showing Tasha K some compassion. Everybody else is twerking on her grave. That's damn right. Everybody else is having a grand old time. And, they're popping champagne and going, look at how much she fell on her face. She showed her whole ass in this video. And I agree. But at the same time, I'm going, hey, what can we learn from this? How can we grow from this as a people too? Because, this YouTube platform, especially in the Black world, like the Black YouTube commentators and all that stuff, it gets very vicious. It gets cutthroat. And some people are just assholes. I'll say it. Some people just want to bury another person just so they can get an extra few subscribers and stuff. And I'm going, wait a second. F all that. She made her bed and she's lying in it right now. We already know that. So yeah, why be standing on top of her grave having a grand old time having a party? She ain't dead yet. For a fact she's going to come right back. She's going to be fine. She's going to have 1 million+ subscribers. This is just a speed bump, not a road sign. You feel me? This ain't nothing. Just a slow down, go, and keep going. It is what it is, but I want, if she ever does see this video or this live, my thing is I would want her, she don't need to take my advice, but I would want her to show accountability and show maturity and growth, because I understand that having this kind of platform and everybody thinks that your ish don't stink and all that stuff and you could do no wrong. And anytime you're on your show and you're getting crazy, you're getting loud and you're having a grand old time, you have hundreds of thousands of people that watch your stuff every single day. Sometimes the ego gets in the way. Sometimes hubris gets way two in the way. And sometimes you just got to be that person and going, all right, I'm taking the L. I'm going to go back in my cave. I'm going to lick my wounds. And when I heal, I'm going to come out bigger, better, stronger, and smarter with the content and the things that I'm putting out here. That's all she had to do. That's all she has to do. But she's not doing that. She's not doing that. And that's what's so frustrating about this. So much that, they're now in the rumor mill, right? She's losing sponsors. She's losing, obviously, we already saw, she's losing subscribers. I mean, this is not going in the right direction. This video, which almost has 500,000 views already, which she streamed last night or yesterday, right? Is almost at 500,000 views. And she made a crap ton of money from all the super chats that came through. But this was not a very prosperous live for her. Because to me, it shows that she hasn't changed. And as a business person, as a business, you have to take account for the things that were wrong and what was wrong and the mistakes that were made, and you keep it moving. The other thing is, too, it also shows a little bit about her character, too. If they're asking you to take those videos down and you refuse to do so. But here's the thing, and maybe I don't know this, or maybe I'm wrong, but from my understanding, the videos are finally down, right? The videos are finally down, but now she has them on her Patreon. So the videos haven't even left yet, baby. They're still out here. They're not deleted. They're not gone. All right? She just moved them to somewhere else, to her Patreon, with a paywall. So people would have to pay to see those videos. So she's still profiting, off of said videos that she just got sued for $4.1 million, for crying out loud. Does that show any sign of change, growth, maturity, or accountability? No. Boy, oh boy. I mean, it's just some bull. Like I said, it's frustrating to me because I want to see people grow. I want to see people change. I'm always rooting for us small YouTuber people. I'm not saying that she's small, but you see what I'm saying. I'm always rooting for those people that are out here making this kind of stuff. This is hard to do every single day. Talking about getting on a microphone, getting in front of a camera in your own home, like her. She's doing her stuff from her own home. It is a lot to get up and just put yourself out there every single day, right? But the fact that you were able to build an empire, build a business model that a lot of other people are looking up to and saying, man, I want that same thing, says a lot. You put it in a lot of work. Why destroy it in one video? Destroyed it, I feel, in one video. For now. Injured it. Not destroyed. I'm sorry. Injured it. Right? But doesn't mean that it can't be mended. There's still hope and there's still a possibility for her to turn this all the way around. Every day is another opportunity to turn it all the way around. And I believe in that. I believe in that. But still, she's not showing any proof of change. There is a video I saw with Cardi B, and this was after allegedly this was after the verdict. So I wanted to show that really quick.
I know. These past couple of years have been difficult for me, and constantly reliving it. It's very hard for me. And I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the judge. I want to thank everybody that was a part of this case.
Now, we've already seen this the written version of this big thank you to everyone type thing, right? But this is her obviously saying it out there and all that, and she's being well spoken. She's being very appreciative. I mean, it's 4 years of doing this stuff. That's a long ass time of doing this ish. Real talk. Now, the other thing is though too, and let me pull up this still of her right quick, because I think that sorry, 1 second. Okay. There is something about this video that I think was not so great as well, and I just want to. There's a few things I want to point out. She clearly, number one, she's reading from a piece of paper. So she obviously had somebody, or she wrote it herself. And I'm not trying to throw shade, but remember, we all sat here saying, a lot of us are going, whoa, her lawyer was trash. As we start to hear stories that happened inside the courtroom, right? Her lawyer was getting spanked in the courtroom. So much that I think there was a time that they adjourned, I guess, or they stopped the trial hours early because of her lawyer. And obviously, if I'm saying this wrong, then I'm sorry. But like I said, not the greatest thing in the world, right? She did not have a great lawyer, but I don't know if she even has a good team behind her. Because here's the thing: if she has PR, who would let her go out here and read this? Who would let anyone, after they lost a very public lawsuit that could potentially destroy your own career, and it screws your whole rep up, right? Your reputation now is like on the chopping block, right? Who in their right mind would sit here and say, yeah, Tasha, this is a great idea. Go live right now and say that you take no accountability for any of the things that went down? What? Who is her PR? And if she got somebody who is doing PR for her, that mother lover better get fired. Because who in their right minds would think that this is a good idea? This was not a good idea. It was not. Then I can't play the whole video. Okay? I'm not going to. But when you see that whole video, when you get a chance to check it out, you tell me. You tell me if that was a good move. You tell me if she's walking out of that victorious. I don't think she's walking out of that victoriously. Hell to the no. This was not good. This was really bad. But because I read another statement from Cardi B's team, which I want to see if I have it here. I think I have it here somewhere still. Because I just want to read just a tiny bit of it, okay? And I'll show it to you guys here too, so you guys can see it too. Now, this is how you make a statement, okay? This is a statement, in my personal opinion. So let me start with this real quick. This is her statement, her full statement. I'm not gonna read the whole damn thing, but I'm gonna read just a little bit. After 4 years of repeated libel and slander against me, being able to walk away from this victorious brings me great happiness. I appreciate Judge Ray for conducting a fair and impartial trial. I'm grateful for the jury and their careful deliberation over the past 2 weeks. I am profoundly grateful for the hard work and support from my legal team. Most importantly, thank you to my family and close friends who held my hand and helped me get the support I needed during this experience. Now, there's so much more that she says. This is how you make a statement. Whether she wrote this or not, I don't think she wrote it. I really don't. I don't think she really wrote it. But she had somebody write this ish for her. And of course, I'm sure she read through it really quick and said, yeah, that's good. Go and put that out. Guarantee you that. And I understand that Tasha K got a platform. She got a big platform. So, of course, she's going to go out and make a live. But I thought she was going to be on tomorrow. She's like, I'll see y'all Friday and all that stuff. I thought she was going to be on Friday so she has enough time to sit, ruminate, marinate on what she wants to say before she goes out there and says something that could shoot her, that would make her shoot herself in the foot. This was her shooting herself in the foot. Period. Zero accountability. During this trial, all of you have learned about the darkest time in my life. That moment in time was fueled by vile, disgusting, and completely false narratives that were repeatedly and relentlessly being shared online. I thought I would never be heard or vindicated, and I felt completely helpless and vulnerable. I have never taken for granted the platform that my fame allows me to have, which is why for over 3 years I dedicated every resource I had to seek justice. This is a statement. She is not talking down at anybody. She is just talking about her experience. She is saying I was bullied, which is true. She was, all the things that she's saying right here is true. She's not punching down. She's not saying anything crazy. She's not. And Tasha K started to show her true colors right out the gate. It's like, damn, oh man, don't be that man. And she was. This is a statement that you put out. Shoot, this is a statement that you put out. Like, if you're going to go live, right? Like Tasha K did yesterday, then you have somebody write something out for you and you just read it live. Something that wouldn't cause you to get into more trouble, wouldn't make you lose your subscribers or lose subscribers and sponsors, right? Or sponsor. There's only one sponsor that's dropped. But you would do everything you can, right, to make sure that you're coming out here still on top, mature, diplomatic. And that didn't happen. But that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between Cardi B's team that made this for her, I'm sure, and Tasha K. And here's the thing. With Tasha K, I get it. It's not like we all don't have Cardi B money. Man, that'd be nice. Where you can just throw money at somebody and say, hey, make this sound good. Make me sound intelligent. Make me sound like I give a damn. Go. Enjoy. Here's a couple grand. Write a few paragraphs for me. Just make it sound good. We don't have that. But still, man, like, even so, there's somebody in the background saying we are live before she starts. Tasha? I'm assuming that's her husband. Why wasn't the hubby going, hey, baby? No, we don't do that one. No. Just come up and say, I'm happy to be on. I missed you guys. I'll see you guys Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like a Russell Simmons thing. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for coming. God bless you. Good night. That's it. That's all you needed to do. That's all you needed to do. But she didn't do that. She didn't. So we're going to talk about the subscribers dropping. They dropping. They're continuing to. And I get it for someone who is going to stand strong to their laurels, right? Strong on their points and all that. I get that. But when you are found guilty for something and you were on trial, you were under oath, and you said out of your own mouth that you did lie and that you have lied about other people, other celebrities, for your own monetary advancement, right? Why would you go on live and say, nah, that's not the truth? And now you're saying, this is affecting my First Amendment rights. Here's one thing. There is freedom of speech, absolutely, but there's no freedom of slander. There's no freedom of defamation. There are no grounds where you can go on any platform and just tell straight up lies about a person you don't even effing know. You can't do that. You just can't. Like I said, not trying to bury this woman under try to drag her under the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. I'm just disappointed. I'm really disappointed because I was really hoping for something different. I was expecting a different response, a different live than that. Where was it? You Angel One, you too, Angel One. Yeah, dude, somebody needed to learn to shut their trap. You don't be talking about other people without consequences. I totally agree with that. Like, don't lie. Just don't lie. There's one thing. That's why, like, on this show, I don't come up to you. Maybe this is the reason why I'm not at 100,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers, because I don't go out and pull out lies. I don't say things that aren't true, right? I talk about things that are actually going on in the world, that actually have articles or videos, proof, positive that those things physically actually happened, right? I'm not in the rumor, and I'm not really in the rumor mill. And that's not my business. Like, I'm not in that business. And I know that there's a lot of other people that are in the rumor mill business, the gossip business. And hey, that's all on you, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of platforms, great commentators out here that are just killing it and coming correct. But a lot of them, I've noticed, are coming in with the Carfax. They're coming in with the proof. They're coming in with the receipts, yo. They're not just saying, oh, yeah, she got an STD. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Where is it? Where's proof of that? Did she say that somewhere? Shoot, I remember her saying some other things about other celebrities too, saying, oh, yeah, for a fact, she on that smack, or she on that, you know what I'm saying? I've heard stories like that. And it's like, is there proof of that? Or are you just saying that? Dag nabbit, man. Yeah, I said dag nabbit. I'm just saying. I just, oh, man, you know what I mean? This is not the time. Like, this is not the time for a black commentator to be looked at in a bad way. And don't get me wrong. I'm sure other people that have huge channels like that, like, or not huge channels, but huge platforms like Wendy Williams, I'm sure she said all kinds of crazy stuff before. And I'm sure she's been sued, probably under the rug, right? Behind closed doors, probably settlements that happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of these people get in trouble for plenty of people that are in the gossip game, in the pop culture gossip game, celebrity gossip. A lot of them get hit with a lot of lawsuits because of maybe stepping over the line, saying a little bit too much. Sometimes they are saying that it's real. Okay? Sometimes they are saying it's true stories, right? But those people, those celebrities, don't want that stuff out there. So they sue the hell out of those people. And I do agree, Marsharice. Yeah, she's smart enough to settle outside of court. Oh, that's the other thing too. Let me just add this here too. Sorry, frog in my throat. But one more thing. There was another thing though too, where the whole trial had an opportunity to settle, literally to settle. And Tasha K decided not to because she wanted the monies. She wanted the W. So they continued on with the trial. And guess what happened? She lost. And now she owes her upwards of $4.1 million. That is if this appeal is denied and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like the appeal is going to be denied, or she'll just keep appealing until, at some point she's just going to have to do it. You feel me? She's just going to have to pay it. But I feel like she's going to be doing this inside of they're going to be inside of a courtroom for a while until they finally say, bro, just pay it. You're spending more money on lawyers than you are actually on paying her back. Just pay her back and let's keep it moving. But she had an opportunity to step back. They had an opportunity to settle before this trial continued, and she decided to keep going with it. Even though there was evidence and things like that were not going in her favor, she still believed in her heart of hearts that she was going to be fine. Like I said, I'll say it again. I'm just going to wrap it up here, but I am disappointed. I wanted to see more from Tasha because, like I said, and I know there's a lot of people that are not fans of her, but there's a lot of people that are. Okay. I think she's got a tremendous amount of talent. People really like her. People love her energy. She gets really great interviews. I'm saying she gets these incredible sit downs with people that are absolutely phenomenal, right? She's able to do those things. She's able to have that. I'm just like, damn, you need to set an example for all of these other young up and comers that look up to you. That's it. But denying it and saying that it wasn't you, it's hard for me to fully grasp that. It is. You need to take accountability for it. That's the only way that you're going to be able to move on. Absolutely, Shea Vita. There's something called integrity. There's something called integrity. And you didn't show that at that time in this live. That's why you're losing subscribers. That's why you lost a sponsor, which, of course, let me pull that up real quick. Right quick. Where is that? Where the heck is it? Damn, I don't have it. But still, I forgot what it was called. But she did lose a sponsor that, of course, hold on. Dag nabbit. Well, I forgot that I don't know. I don't have the name of it. All right. Excuse me. Hey, watch this. Where is that? Pascal, you're a sweetheart. You also have kind words for fresh and fit, or fit and fresh, fake and fraud. Yeah, because I gotta be real. We are all novices in this journey, right? On this YouTube channel, on this platform. We are all regular ass people that build a podcast or build an online show that have no idea where the ship is going to sail and what direction it's going to sail. And sometimes it is extremely prosperous right off the bat. And I feel like some people get super drunk with that fame, with that hubris, and they forget who they are. They forget that they're human. And they forget that this is a business. They forget that it's a business. And that People now are looking at you, and you have a certain amount of responsibility. The power of this damn device right here, this microphone, is extremely powerful, especially when you have the right people in. If you have that kind of amount of people listening to what you're saying every single day, you have a responsibility to steer that ship in the right direction. And if you are just going off into just going off into choppy waters, that ship is going to literally sink. You have to be smart with the power of this microphone. This is the same thing that, like, when I talk about Trump or when we used to talk about Trump or anything else like that, the power of the microphone, the power of the voice is palpable out here, y'all, and can sway anyone to do anything crazy. And if you're not responsible with that power, with that gift, it can bite you in the ass. Or it can cause something extremely detrimental to the people that you're speaking to. But I understand still that there are people that are young. People are young. They might be even young in the mind. You can still be a grown-ass person and still have young mind, young thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. The immaturity still, you can still be 50, 60 years old and be the most immature person in the world. All because you're drunk off of money, power, and fame. But yes, thank you, Debbie. And thank you, Ashia Johnson. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. But yes, the sponsor was Scentbird. Thank you. I was like, where is that? But yes, at the end of March, they have a contract. The contract will no longer they will no longer work with Tasha K, because the thing is that video doesn't matter about the numbers. You can have all the numbers in the world. You can have all the subscribers and the viewership and all that stuff. But if you're showing that you are not a role model to the people that you speak to every day, you're going to lose sponsors. You're going to lose people that look up to you. They're going to sit there and go, come on, man. For real? You ain't taking no accountability, bruh? Like nuns, though? For real? Okay. And you got sponsors that are seeing that too. Instead of taking the high road and saying, yes, I've learned. And I'm going to be better from this point on. You know, for a fact, there's Nike going to be calling like, yo, we want to make a sneaker with you. Huge. The machine would be calling going, yo, we want you to be the face of, we want you to be the next Wendy Williams. Her throne is empty right now. Plenty of opportunities for her to step forward and go, I've learned so much from this trial. But hey, my winos, we're going to come back bigger, better, and smarter than ever. She should have said it like that. That's what should have happened. Dag nabbit, that's what should have happened, man. Oh, it just pisses me off. I don't like seeing my people go down like that. This is not how you do things, y'all. It is not. Let us be successful. Let us be prosperous. Let us learn from our mistakes. Let us grow from our mistakes and prove everybody out here otherwise, all the naysayers. That's what it should be like. Not that video. I hope she takes it down. I do hope she takes it down. And I do also hope, because it's a rumor, I don't know if it's fully confirmed or not, but if she really still does have those videos about Cardi B and they're just hidden behind a paywall right now, I hope to the sweet baby Jesus that she takes them down, deletes them all. F it. What's the point of holding on to them online? There's no point. Just take them down. Show that you're mature and that you're willing to grow. That's it, guys. That's the show, y'all. I just wanted to come on and talk about this. Like I said before, this is a cautionary tale for every single last one of y'all, even you guys that are out here that own your own businesses. You don't have to be a commentator. You can just be a business owner, right? When you're dealing with disgruntled employees, disgruntled clients, so on and so forth. You pick up from those mistakes and you push forward and you grow. So that business can turn into a multi-billion-dollar industry. No one sees success by making more and more of the same mistakes over and over and over again. No one finds success like that. No one. So, that's the show, guys. I do appreciate it. Was it like a wise man learns from his mistakes? I forgot the saying. It's like a wise man learns from his mistakes, or a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others, right? Something like that. I could be messing up that saying, but that's very much right here what's going on. That's why I'm saying we all need to look at that and go, okay, that's not what I'm going to do, period. But like I said, fingers crossed that she does take that down. She does another one, or we'll see what she does on Friday. She says she's going to be on Friday. So let's see what she says, man. She might come out and say, you know what? I'm sorry for what I said and blah, blah, blah. I was just really upset. I was really heated. And that's okay. Emotions can happen. That's what happens. But that's the thing, though. If you know if it was an emotional knee-jerk reaction, take that video down. That's it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all. You guys are amazing. I love the energy and all the people that came in today. That really does mean a lot. It's nice to talk about things like this, you know, just a little change of pace. You know what I'm saying, on this channel. If you did appreciate it, please send those likes all the way up. I'd love to see you go past 300 likes before you leave. I saw almost 500 souls in the show today, so I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't done it yet, crush that subscribe button, please. That'd really, really mean a lot to me as well. But we'll see. We'll see what she does now. We all gonna be watching. And I mean, if she is really on tonight, then that's the news to me. But I thought it was tomorrow night, but I could be wrong. If she's on tonight, then we'll see what she does and see if she stays with that narrative or if she changes it. I hope she does. But anyway, guys, it's time to get going. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your evening. Okay? Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.